So what preparations are you doing now coming into the international pageant?
Well, I haven't really started my training yet. It's been a week.
I know, I'm like rushing you. I'm like, what training have you done?
No, that's okay.
It's been a week.
Asks the same
It's a long time already.
But I feel like going into an international pageant, or any pageant actually, it's about having a positive mindset. And so as early as now, I've started, in the morning we were taught to say nice things to yourself in the mirror. And I think it, honestly, as weird as it sounds, it helps.
It helps. I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. So,
Mon, I like your haircut today.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And, it's such a great way to start your day.
Yeah.
And aside from that, of course, the training, like I said earlier.
When does the rigorous training actually start? Because it's only been a week.
Yeah, well, I've had everyone messaging me already. So when are you coming into the gym? When are we going to start dancing lessons?
Do you manage your own time, or do you have someone to help you?
I try and manage my own time. We have Beanie who have set up our whole media tour for us. And so I haven't really had time to do anything for myself. But I think next week, when things kind of start to quiet down a little bit, it'll be all me.
Yeah. I think this is one question I'm sure you've been asked the past week that you won, but how pressured are you? I mean, I think it's also because it's annoying, I know, but then, but you're coming from such a big factor with the P Awards back thing. Are you nervous, or are you just like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own thing?
Well, let's all remember, I'm not following Pia. So
Yeah,
I don't have as hard of a job as Maxine did. But there still is a lot of pressure because the Philippines has placed in the top 15 or however many it is for a certain number. I should really do my research. But of course there is pressure, and
just in recent memory, Philippines has been doing well in Miss Universe.
And as I said, there is pressure, but I try not to focus on that. Like I focus more on myself, because at the end of the day, it's me competing, and I can't let what everyone's opinions affect me, because when you do, that's when you lose yourself.
That's true.
I believe that not only as a beauty queen, but everyone should always stay true to themselves, because when you know yourself, no matter what people say or do to you, it doesn't affect you, because you know deep down who you are and what you're doing is what you stand for.
Yeah. I want to commend your amazing physique. How do you stay toned? I mean, you said you grew up being sporty, but how do you maintain that?
I work out a lot.
Okay.
I love boxing. I do yoga, and I do a lot of weights and stuff.
Just like live an active lifestyle.
Yeah, and try and stay healthy as much as possible. It's hard. Do you enjoy eating salad?
I do now.
You do? I don't.
I do now.
I can't eat vegetables.
Really? So, that's surprising.
Yeah, it's really...
What's like the one thing that people might be surprised that you love to eat that's not typically considered a beauty queen meal?
Oh, everything. My entire diet would be surprising, because I eat a lot of pizza, pasta, bread, all the things that you shouldn't be eating on a diet.
Life is so unfair right now.
No, but I have to work extra hard, obviously. But I tried to do green juices in the morning.
Yeah. Do you think beauty pageants pressure young girls into having a certain body type?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
I feel like people do feel like they have to conform to an ideal of beauty constructed by society today. But I feel like in recent years, pageants have kind of, as I said, they've evolved, and they've accepted that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, like Miss Canada.
Yeah, that's true.
She was amazing, and I commend her very much for, just being true to herself.
And I think people like Ashley Graham are out there in the media, kind of like breaking boundaries. You know what I mean?
And that's what I want to do. I want to be the voice to women or the youth or whoever follows pageants, that it's not all about what you look like
Yeah.
on the outside. It's about what comes from within.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people said that about you also. It was like, oh, because she nailed her Q&A, it's her personality, it's the way she answers, she remained calm, it's her head on her shoulders more than anything. Did you hear that as well? Because that's what my friends and I were talking about, and that's what I would be reading on social media as well. It was more about because you nailed the question so well and you remained so calm. And you just seemed so confident, you know?
Yeah, well, they did say that Q&A would be more important in this pageant. And so I did a lot of homework.
Yeah.
I did a lot of research, and we all did.
Yeah.
And I think it's important that they're placing a larger weight on other aspects
Yeah.
rather than just beauty.
Just the physical part.
Yeah. Yeah.
What advice would you give girls out there watching this online and saying, someday I want to join Binibining Pilipinas and I want to be in her position?
Well, I would tell them that hardship often prepares an ordinary person for an extraordinary destiny. Because pageants are not easy.
Not easy.
They're physically, emotionally, and mentally challenging. And so,
I could imagine.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, my advice to them would be to just know who you are.
Yeah.
Before you can get into something like this, you need to be confident in who you are. Trust yourself all the time, because people will try and drag you down, left, right, and center.
Yeah.
But if you know who you are, you'll be fine.
All right, there you go, Rachel Peters. Good luck, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll be watching your journey to the crown, hopefully,
Thank
and
you
to
so
Miss
much.
Universe. Thank you.